Hello, I just wanted to say I feel very sorry for what I hear has been a terrible earthquake in Morocco, in Marrakesh, and has claimed the lives of many people. I don't like watching disasters on television because I can't help. I have no money to be able to give to charities at the moment, and there is little I can do. I don't like watching things about. I don't like seeing people screaming and tussling and being frightened. But I am grateful that the BBC has reported the news. As I say, I haven't watched the BBC, but I'm grateful that they have. And I do probably trust that what they're saying about it is, on the whole, correct. And that they may still have some journalists on the ground who are reporting situations truthfully. I just wanted to say that there may be a lot of reasons for the collapse, the earthquake. There's a lot of building going on underground and tunnelling, and I don't know how much that is a cowboy enterprise and isn't known about and isn't planned for, and whether the structural conditions underground have been analysed properly before the building underground has gone ahead. I want to say that with the Delphiniums book that I did the first part to, when I wrote the first part of A Manifestation of Delphiniums, I was considering, I did continue with that initially, and it was going to be that Verity, one of Verity's friends rather, had been a Russian oligarch in Britain who'd changed sex in order to try and defeat the authorities into thinking that she might be all right to continue here and not be harassed just because of her nationality, being Russian. A change of identity for a Russian oligarch becoming a woman. I did abandon that plan because of the situation. I was worried myself about being accused of being a terrorist or something, and I didn't want to launch all gender change people into even further problems with people thinking that they were necessarily trying to conceal their identities. I also wanted to say that a long time ago, and I know that our family, as well as tutors of mine at York University, that's now the University of York, were in discussions about the fact that the university, it was rumoured, was built on sand that had been concreted over. There are this is how it has to do with the Russian oligarchs idea. There were even some rumours that some of the campus universities in the UK had been sponsored by Russia. And certainly one of the Hitchens brothers told me at a lecture at the University of York that he had been interested enough in Russia to have visited Russia and had been followed subsequently, and had trouble shaking off feelings of paranoia sometimes. But suddenly the concrete aeration problem as well might be coming from the fact, I mean, Russia was into concrete, and it may have been true that the University of York was, as well as Norwich, East Anglia University, may have been sponsored by Russia. I don't know how they managed to get the funding for them in the first place. It may well have been that there was a connection with Russia. But certainly when I first started attending the University of York, it was as a school pupil, because we went to lectures there, particularly about French literature. Yeah, I'll leave it there for now.